Hi, everyone. Today we'll be reviewing how to power Agentforce with secure, accurate, and relevant knowledge thanks to Coveo for Agentforce. And the reality of today's enterprise is that they usually relies on scattered knowledge, right? What we've seen and understood over time working with large enterprises is that self-service fails if it's not powered by your enterprise knowledge. And just as that's true, Agentforce is only going to be as effective as the knowledge you feed it. As much as humans need search, AI agents also need search to provide best results. Now, when it comes to Data Cloud, we see that it's best when the knowledge lives in Salesforce and falls within a manageable volume. However, enterprise requirements that we support can include grounding Agentforce in your trusted content, amounts of documents that exceed 1 million for search, answering, and grounding, secured connectors inheriting native permissions so you don't have to manually replicate permission models, fast content refreshed so that it's almost refreshed in real time, and support for over 57 languages. Those are some of the things that make us a fit for large enterprises. So we're going to head to the service console, where, as you can see, I'm currently in a case, which is an issue with depth sensor. This is for our fake company called Barca. Barca is essentially a boat company that provides hardware and softwares for boats enthusiasts all over the world. And in this situation, as a support agent, well, I want to understand how to solve this, right? My client has had issues with their depth sensor and they've tried a few things, but I'd like to provide them with guidance on how to troubleshoot those issues. So as I go ahead and ask this question, Agentforce will, of course, analyze the request, and by identifying the topic, will identify that, oh, this is a question that requires to search, knowledge from a large repository from our large Coveo index. As such, we'll retrieve relevant passages from Coveo thanks to our connectivity and to our integration, which will then be fed back to Agentforce to provide here an accurate and relevant answer with troubleshooting steps, as well as the different sources of content that have been used to provide this answer, whether they come from Salesforce or from Jira or for any external repository or knowledge sources that are required to answer this accurately. And then, of course, using Agentforce native capability, you could, for example, ask to rewrite this as an email to John Steele. And of course, Agentforce will then understand that, hey, I don't need to do another search here. This will be the native Agentforce capabilities, which will take this answer that we just provided, write it back as an answer. So as a support agent, I can copy this, add this to an outgoing email to my client, John Steele, provide this, add my name, to be able to then provide an answer to John very rapidly with an accurate step-by-step way to resolve the issue that this client is facing. Will essentially allowing you to take your content and data layer, whether it's structured data or unstructured content from a large variety of sources, into our unified index using our secured connectivity. We then have a unified hybrid index, which enables fast and accurate retrieval, automatic indexing for content freshness, our ML platform where we train and service ML models to constantly improve the experience using behavioral insight as well as large language models, or relevancy, which uses a mix of lexical, semantic, machine learning signals and business rules, and finally your analytics capabilities to provide you with insights as to what users are consuming and the answers they're getting, which essentially falls under the umbrella of our Coveo platform or our AI platform, which we'll then use to feed Agentforce with relevant passages to solve an answer, related items to understand and get resources that are relevant to the issue at hand, case classifications to help route the case that's being worked on to the right group or the right team, and finally, case resolution by tapping into our proprietary prompt and our proprietary case resolution and answer generation capabilities, getting Agentforce better answers to solve cases, and will ultimately bring all of that into Agentforce to significantly improve value as well as capabilities for large enterprises that have complex relevance and complex indexing needs.